WWE superstar Kevin Owens has been missing in action for quite some time now, out of sight, out of mind between television tapings and live events, causing fans to speculate on his status. Owens has since been diagnosed with a severe neck and spinal cord injury, which has put him out of action indefinitely, and was revealed this week. The former Universal Champion spoke recently about the severity of his injury and what comes next, providing some insights on how he is doing with fans as well as his WWE career. Owens has had neck problems dating back to January of this year, but the specifics hadn't been clear until now. What had only just seemed to be an inconvenience developed into something more serious. By April, incredibly, he began displaying terrifying MS-like symptoms, such as arm numbness, arching neck pain, and weakness in his legs. A few medical tests later, it turned out Owens had a spinal cord injury that would need surgery. According to him, he was trying to avoid surgery as much as possible, but when the symptoms rose, he did not have a choice. The timeline of Kevin Owens' injury and difficult decision. Kevin Owens linked the injury to a January match. But despite having MRIs and consultations galore, the first scans weren't showing much more than that there was any damage to be done. He still wrestled through WWE programming from that point up until WrestleMania, and he battled through that pain, but in silence. But when the pain and the brain effects became unbearable, his doctors told him to stop wrestling immediately, or suffer permanent or even fatal consequences. Owens detailed a very frightening experience when all the symptoms showed up at the same time: the ache within the neck, arms going numb, legs buckling. That was the breaking point. That step led to surgery, which he knew was the only direction to take after that. Spinal fusion surgery is now scheduled for mid-July. During the procedure, doctors will assess the complete nature of the problem and how invasive the surgery needs to be. WWE's future plans and Kevin Owens' hopeful recovery. With WrestleMania 41 possibly featuring Kevin Owens vs. Randy Orton, who was also absent from this week's SmackDown, coincidentally, Kevin Owens has certainly left a KO-sized hole in WWE programming. His injury led WWE to shuffle creative plans that saw other superstars thrust into major storylines. Owens, however, plays with some hope but remains wise. He has not confirmed the timeline for return, and Heegmark has also mentioned that he might never wrestle again, depending on how the surgery goes. However, he stays positive and focused on what comes first, his health, which is still number one. Fans, peers, and everyone in between have rallied around the WWE Universe, hoping that Kevin Owens can heal up and reprieve himself back into a wrestling ring once more.